Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Family of Three. Today we've headed out to town where we're actually going to be filming a food video today. We've headed along to K Road and we are actually getting some food from Sneaky Snacky first up, so it'll be exciting to see what they have there.
So we made our way up to K Road here in Auckland City. It's a trendy little street. It's always been iconic to Auckland for its nightlife and the various things it has going on. There's a lot of little sort of eateries and like more unique shops, second-hand sort of shops as well. So yeah, really interesting place to come and check out. But yeah, as Madison said, we are making our way to Sneaky Snacky. It's at 184 K Road and it's sort of known for its donut burgers, that sort of thing. I think it also does ramen, so quite unique, and I think it's also won a Metro award as well in the past, or been a top 10 contender. So yeah, really interesting. We're going to make our way over there now and check it out. Across the road from Sneaky Snacky to the White Lady. It's got a permanent location here in a store up on K Road. It's very iconic. It's been around since 1948, so I remember it as also a little lad as well, just coming into town. They used to have like the caravans that go around. I believe they still do in two of the other locations, so yeah, coming in and grabbing a burger from there as well. So very iconic, so cool that Madison's getting to have something from there as well for lunch.
That looks like a good one, eh?
It does. That's really good. But Daddy's just headed over to grab our food. It looks like here he comes now.
Oh my goodness. So Jono got the glazed schnitzel burger, which is humongous.
Huge. I think the schnitzel burger was $18.50. And this one, do you
it was
remember
a cheeseburger
one.
one.
I think it was around about the $14 or $15 as well.
I can't remember
so
how much.
Definitely good size. Things that say what obviously makes them unique is the fact that they come with a glazed donut on the top. On the menu online, like you order at the counter on the computer, you can choose what sort of bun you have, whether it's glazed or not. You can obviously add things in and add subtract things as well. So yeah, really interesting, different looking. So it's going to be interesting to see how it tastes.
Okay, so Jono's going to take the first bite, but I think it's going to be a lot of chicken to
I think it's
begin
going to
with.
be chicken stuff. It's monstrous. I haven't had a piece of like schnitzel this big in ages, so.
Sounds crunchy.
It's crunchy, it's nice. Quite sticky on the fingers on the bun, but quite nice.
It is very messy and very hard to pick up, but it looks delicious. That is bizarre. It's weird because it's so sweet on top, and then I just had a big chunk of pickle. So a very odd combination.
So after making a huge complete mess of our hands, we realised that they actually provided little gloves. Second place in Auckland that's provided gloves for their meal. The other one was Nene Chicken. But yeah, actually the food is really nice. Unique, very messy. As the gloves are probably a wise move. Probably prefer the schnitzel one a little bit more. It's more like chicken and waffles flavour because of the sweetness with the chicken. The cheeseburger I actually quite like as well. There's a lot more flavours going on in the chicken burger, the cheeseburger as well. But probably if I had to buy one again, I'd maybe get the schnitzel a second time. So yeah, a lot of schnitzel. Takes a long time to get to the glazed donut, but yeah, really nice. Definitely worth giving a go. It's a location. It's okay. It's in a food court here. It's a little bit run down the food court itself, but the food itself is really nice and definitely worth checking out.
Okay, so we've finished up here. We really enjoyed it. It's something really different. We have actually had donut burgers before. It was when we were in Animal Kingdom in Orlando and we went to Disney World, and they were really good too. I think our one was sort of like more like mac and cheese and meat and then the donut, and they were delicious. I actually wonder if I preferred them a little bit more than these ones, but these are still really good. Really unusual too, because this one is quite like the donut's got a lot of glaze on it. Like my one had a big puddle of icing in the middle of the donut hole, so it was quite unusual being the real sweet, but really liked it and really unique. But yeah, we're going to head into more the city centre now, and we're going to check out the next spot.
So we're heading up to our next place, which is called Cocoa Wilds, and why we're going there is because they've got a really famous hot chocolate that's got toasted marshmallow around the rim, so that'll be interesting to try. First up we got a toasted fluff bar, which looks really interesting. It's got lots of stuff in it and can't wait to try it. Then we got both a dark chocolate and a milk chocolate, hot chocolate. So it'll be interesting to try them.
Yeah, so we tried to get both flavours, both strength of chocolate, and then the marshmallow looks amazing around the drinks. Okay, so we've just finished up with the hot chocolates. It started raining, so we'll just come undercover now. We all really enjoyed the darker chocolate the best. The milk one was a bit too weak in a way, but yeah, very delicious, and the marshmallow on top was so yum. We haven't tried the little chocolate bar because it was quite sweet, the hot chocolate, so we thought we'd try that a bit later on. But we're going to look around town for a little while, and then after that we're going to head to the next spot of food trying places we're going to.
Made our way downtown to our final destination for the day. It's Jipo. They do ice creams and different treats here in Gore Street downtown. So yeah, they do some elaborate sort of cones and various things like that. We've got one which we'll show you in a second. I think Madison's just grabbing them. Quite pricey. Our 2 ice creams were $48.50, so not the cheapest of things, but it's definitely something that's more Instagrammable, so really good for the photos.
So we just got our ice creams. We have one in a cup, which is peanut butter and jam, and then we've got the bueno, which is sort of like a caramel and nut one, and it comes with a selfie frame on the cone, so you can do like a selfie like this.
First taste is absolutely delicious. It's got tons of flavour packed in there. I don't know, a real denseness of ice cream and flavour packed in. So yeah, really delicious ice cream so far. I say Madison's got the cone, much more unique and more sort of, I say, worthy of a picture, but this one, the ice cream itself is really good, so I'll be trying Madison's in a minute as well.
So what flavour was that one?
This was the peanut butter and jam, and as I say, really does taste like a peanut butter and jam sort of maybe sandwich, so yeah, delicious.
What do you think of it, Madison?
It's really good.
Is it quite caramelly?
Sort of, it's a real mix of flavours.
Yeah, the cone looks pretty cool.
Let me in, let me in.
Oh, your one's harder than mine. So it's been a nice little day in town trying the 3 different locations. I think I've definitely got my favourite out of the 3. What about you?
Yeah, I do too actually. It's been interesting to try some of these because some of them have been like ones that we've wanted to for a very long time and just haven't gotten around to. Which that was like this ice cream place we've talked about it for years to come here.
Yeah. And I did say, I think this is actually my favourite. Out of the 3, I think the ice cream is a real flavour hit. The cone and the actual picture frame, no, horrible. No. But the actual ice cream is some of the better ice cream we've had in a long time. So I'd probably put that as my number 1. My number 2, I think, would have been back up our first place of the day. The donut burger was very, very messy. But as I say, like something unique, I really like trying it. And I say, hot chocolate's not my sort of thing. So logically, I place that 3rd. But
yeah, well, for me, it was definitely the hot chocolate place. It lived up to the hype, and it was really delicious. For me, actually, I would put this place last. I actually didn't like the cone, and I didn't think much of the ice cream. I think I've had better elsewhere. I think it's more getting the cool cone to get the photo than anything else. But the hot chocolate was definitely worth it. It was delicious, and especially if you get the dark chocolate, that's the better one to go for. The burger was really nice as well, but because it was just so messy and stuff like that to eat, it was less pleasant in that sense. But yeah, definitely hot chocolate was the winner for me.
But it's been nice to have you in town. As I say, it's been worthwhile coming over, trying some new things, trying some Instagrammable things like these that we've been seeing online. So yeah, definitely worth checking it out. So yeah, thanks for coming along with us.
And I hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.